Hi friends, I'm Ellen Gormley and welcome back to my channel. I have been wanting to use super huge yarn for a long time and I finally found a hook and some yarn. And this yarn only has 50 yards, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I only bought one so I could play with it. And I found this huge hook, Loops and Threads hook, size 50, US 25 millimeters at Michael's. And you know what? It was kind of rough around the edges. So I had my husband sand it down all nice and smooth for me. I don't know why it was so rough around the edges, but a little bit of sandpaper seems to have done the trick. So this is a huge 25 millimeter hook, and I have some massive jumbo yarn. So I am going to give this a try. Look at this yarn. It's almost like roving. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. And Theo already wants to steal it from me. So I'm going to make a slip knot. I don't even know how to work the yarn this big. Oh my gosh, how do you even work yarn this big? I can't even like fit it around my fingers. Okay, what I would do is put it through here. And because it's roving yarn, it's extremely splitty. Okay, got my big slip knot. Got my big slip knot. Here we go. What should I make? Have you ever used yarn this big before? Okay, I imagine this is going to be like a full body workout. Maybe I'd better raise up my camera because it's so big, it needs a bigger space. Okay, so I have my hook and my yarn, my slip knot on my hook, and so let's give this a try. So Theo very much wants this yarn. I can just see it. He's here next to me on the table. Hey, Theo. And so he's waiting to see what I have to do. Okay, let's just chain a couple. Oh my gosh, this is so big. I almost can't like fit it around my hand. Okay, so, and how do you not split it? How do you not split the yarn? Oh, it takes muscle. Okay, there's one chain. Okay, so maybe this hook is still not even big enough. And here's another chain. I'm going to have to use like my whole strength here. Maybe this hook is not even big enough. Maybe I need to just use my hands for this. I thought maybe I could just use the hook, but if I just pull through chains, okay, maybe it looks so much prettier with a hook though, doesn't it? Okay, let's go back and do the hook, even though it was more work. Okay, so remember, crocheting is a valuable and relaxing use of our time. I'm not so sure because I'm going to have to use some strength to pull this through. Chain and pull. Even just chaining is a little bit of effort here. I like the idea of using my fingers instead, but it was so much neater with the hook than my fingers. So what am I even going to make? I don't even know. Do you have any hints or tricks to it? Do you have any tricks on using this super massive jumbo yarn and the super massive jumbo hook? It's like, I don't know, crocheting like a big fat ponytail. Anyway, okay, we're making some progress. It's a gorgeous color though, don't you think? So I just bought this off of Amazon. There's an Amazon link below and the link in the description below, and I'll but I don't even know like what brand it was. It's just some like no-name brand. I don't even know. I don't know. Is this supposed to be made into spin it into yarn? I don't know. Okay. I'm having trouble getting my gauge. Having trouble getting my gauge worked normal or regular or consistent. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Maybe I'd better turn and go back. One more chain. Oop, I almost hit Theo in the head. Sorry, buddy. Almost banged him with my elbow trying to pull that through. Okay, so we have chains. Now to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. I'm not even going to try to do the back bar back Humpback ridge. Let's just get it in one loop, shall we? Let's try to single crochet in this massive roving yarn in this. I don't even know what size hook this would be. A Q, bigger than that, an S. Okay, whew, one single crochet done. I'm breaking a sweat. I don't know. It's awfully gorgeous, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. What do you think? Have you ever made a full project with this stuff before? What did you think? It's like, oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Theo's having fun though, aren't you, Theo? Aren't you, Theo? Okay. I just needed to take a break from crocheting, frankly. So much effort. Okay. Pull it around and pull through 2 loops on the hook. Okay. Muscle. I can do it. Single crochets. Single crochets. It feels nice. Nice and squishy. Nice and soft. Uses way more of my gross motor skills than than the fine motor skills, that's for sure. So if ever there was a knife grip, and this is it. Okay, here we go. Am I getting the hang of it? I have not even been looking at the camera. I hope I've been in frame this whole time because I'm just so focused on trying to get it to go. Oh, look at that. It's awfully beautiful though. I don't know what I'm going to do with it when I'm done. I don't know. I'll just have a big like rectangle. Maybe I should have just done 3 stitches and made one huge scarf. Maybe that's what I should have done. A 3-stitch scarf. How cool would that be? That's what I should have done. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just turn right here and just make a scarf and then just have this be the tail of the scarf. What do you think? Oh, that's so funny. Okay, let's do that. Let's chain 1 and turn. Okay, now it's going to be a scarf. And the remaining stitches down here are just going to be a flourish. It's going to be a tail to the scarf. I'll have to remember to leave one at the top too. So I'm turning. I'll have to leave one of those at the top too so that it's symmetrical. Or not. Who cares? I'm making up the rules as I go along. You just saw me design in real time, friends. So let's just single crochet 3 single crochets, or is it 4? I don't know, I've lost track. And oh my gosh, it's starting to shed a little bit like cotton balls. Okay, whew. Okay, one more. Let's try one more. If I can make it all the way through this ball of yarn, I don't even know if it's going to be long enough for a scarf, frankly, because it's only 50 yards. And I feel like I'm using like several inches per stitch. Okay, so I guess technically it's 4 stitches because it looks like I have one more to go over here. Oh my gosh, this is funny. I don't even think I'm going to have enough yarn for a whole scarf. You know what? It's fun and I like it, but I think it would be way too expensive. I can't remember how much this ball of yarn was, but it wasn't cheap. And if you can only get like 10 inches or something for one ball of yarn, that means you would need like 5 or 6 balls. I think it's going to be a pretty darn expensive scarf. You certainly, you see those big blankets that are made of this stuff and you think, oh my gosh, how much did that actually cost to make a whole blanket out of this yarn? Because there's not that many yards per ball, and you still need a lot of yards to make a blanket, a lot of balls of yarn to make a blanket. And if they're, I don't know, for the yardage, I'm just saying, for the yardage, it's pretty expensive. Because I don't think I'm going to even make enough Man, maybe I should have done 2 stitches. Maybe I should have made a 2-stitch wide scarf. This is already right here, like that far. So about 6.5 inches wide, at least. It's like 4 stitches. That's huge. Let's see how much I can make with this. I'm like breaking a sweat. I'm gonna have to take my cardigan off. Oh my gosh. Whew. This is a workout. I'm gonna have to take off my cardigan. It's also, I'm under lights too, but I'm putting some effort in here. Okay, here we go. Can you hear me? Can you hear the hook going through it? I like this bamboo hook though. It's a lot of fun. Oh, look how beautiful that is. It might be worth making a scarf. It's not, it's like not flexible though at all. It's pretty dense. I don't know. It's pretty wacky. Can you imagine like doing beads with this? Like trying to like bead around these things. Oh, I dropped the ball. Literally, I dropped the ball. It rolled right off the table. I can't imagine like doing beads, or I can't imagine doing double crochet or back post double crochet or something with this yarn. Oh my gosh, so funny. Okay. Whew. So cute. Well, it is fun. It is an experience. One of my favorite quotes in the world, experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted, right? So if this isn't exactly what you wanted, at least I could say that I got an experience out of it because I learned something. And now I don't have to wonder anymore what it would be like to try and crochet with super massive, big, jumbo yarn. Whew. Okay. I don't know. Experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted. I have no idea who said that first, but it's a quote that has stuck with me my whole life, that I've used to console myself when things have not worked out. And you know, it's all right. It's all right. This isn't not working out. It's just not as relaxing and easy as I thought it would be. Okay, maybe I'm crocheting too tightly. Okay, maybe I'm finally getting in a rhythm. Maybe it just takes practice, like all things in life. Okay, whew. It is kind of splitty yarn, this roving stuff. Maybe this stuff was meant to be spun into yarn. Is that what it's supposed to be? Are you supposed to separate it out and spin it into yarn? Or is it supposed to be stitched like this? At this rate, I might actually use the entire ball right here on camera with you guys. I dare you to watch all the way to the end and see how big of a project this ends up being. I dare you. If you're going to ditch out on me, like and subscribe before you go. Oh my gosh, look at this. The color is just absolutely magnificent, though. I have to say that. The color is just really gorgeous. And it's very soft. It's like crocheting with a cloud if you have to like work really hard to manipulate a cloud. So, oh my gosh. 4 stitches. Whew. Just 4 stitches. Well, it's a quick project. Look how many inches I've done already. And I'm almost done with the ball of yarn. Let's see how big it gets. So I think I'm about out of yarn here, so I'm just going to put some chains on the end so that it matches the beginning, but it's not long enough for a scarf. And congratulations if you stuck around through the whole video. Thanks for keeping me company. I'm just going to, let's see, pull through and pull tight. So let me raise up a little bit so you can see how big this got. It's there. That's how long it got from my forearm. So like, I don't know, 15 inches. And this is what I made with my super big hook and one ball, which was about 50 yards, I think, of this amazingly periwinkle gorgeous colored yarn. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you on the next video.